Welcome back to FNAF 5. Wait, FNAF 5? Well, it is FNAF 5, but it's sister location. Night 4. I gotta wiggle.
Daddy,
That's all I know.
she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite
I'm
a
not being
while.
still.
I think
Okay.
they noticed
probably not a
that
good
you
idea
never
for
left
to
the
move.
building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Nice. Night 4. What a great. I don't know what to say.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too
What?
dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside.
A condom.
Just barely.
Oh, it's the suit I'm in. I was making a joke.
You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
No.
It's because, dummy, this is the room.
Excuse me?
The scooper.
What'd you just call me?
I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a
What just
fun
happened?
name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly
back.
opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name.
What?
Thankfully,
I wasn't
don't
listening
think
to
a
what she
freshly
said when I came back to
opened
ice
pint of
cream.
Ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like
You're
it
deaf.
can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes. This place gives me the creeps. We just get this over with. It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
That's loud.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important.
Is that her?
But Laura never learns. But I do. They think they're is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Okay. What's that sound? Oh my.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
What?
That
No.
way they can find you on the cameras.
No.
Now all you have to do is wait.
I remember seeing this on
I'd
YouTube.
recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to
AD.
get too loose. Trust me.
AD to wiggle. There's little dudes that'll climb up in my butt. Yeah, you thought. Hey, what the heck? Stop. Okay, this. What? How? How? I'm Googling this. I'm Googling. What the heck? Oh, I'm timed on this. Okay. Jump. Why is shift to jump? What are these controls? What the heck's going on? Bro, these controls are so confusing. Whoops. Jump is shift. These controls are... No! I press spacebar. Yeah, I'm Googling how to beat Night 4. How to beat Night 4. Sister location. There's a strategy.
Side first. So what you're going to do is keep an eye on that min arena climbing up on the right side. I like to memorize the position of the one that follows climbing
I'll
up on
open
the
the
left side. So whenever
faceplates
I'm
for
on the
you.
left side, I can kind of tell how high.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all
And
you
this will
have to do
100% guarantee that
is
the min arena
wait.
falls off. Like, see, I'm not wiggling as soon
I'd
as I see the min
recommend
arena,
that
I'm
you
just
keep
waiting
the
until
spring
the
locks wound up.
wiggling, and I get
Your
both of them to
breathing
fall
and your
off.
heartbeat
This
are
is to
causing them to
maximize
come
the time
loose.
between the min arena spawns, and
You
also
don't
make sure
want
to
them
shake
to
off
get
two of
too
them at the
loose.
same time. So yeah,
Trust
you're
me.
just going to be doing this. A stopwatch is pretty much necessary for this night, by the way. A night...
Okay, this game started way too soon. I still don't know the strategy. So it's only the ones on the side that matter? Confused. What? How? This game doesn't give me time to even understand it. Now I gotta play this crappy game again. Pressing space. Freaking whoever made this game doesn't know how to develop games. Shift. You suck. Alright. This game's unbeatable.
I'll open
How
the
often do I have to
faceplates
move?
for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do
I'm trying
is
this.
wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
This might be dumb. Ooh, what? How? You know what? How do I pause this game? No, stop, pause, pause, pause. I am pressing pause. Pause, pause, pause. Okay, it's gonna keep continuing. That's nice. You know what I'm gonna do? How to beat Night for sister location. No. For sister location.
What if everything was as airy?
Oh my lord. I love 15-second ads. I love this. I love this so much. I love this. I'm no longer buying or eating Starburst ever again.
The dreaded Night 4. The confusion of whether or not you're in a Golden Freddy suit or a Springtrap suit mixed in with the fact that you have tiny mini-arenas climbing up your leg into your private parts can be a bit overwhelming. But alas, Chronic is here to save the day. So you want to know how to complete this hard puzzle? Well, you come to the right place. I myself went through the hours of
Can you show it?
puzzle only to come up with a tactic which helps out quite a bit. So let's get straight into it. So as you guys may be familiar with by now, this night is a pain in the butt. And the reason for this is because you need to keep your suit wound up, and in total there are 10 knobs, 5 on either side of the suit, which need to be wound up. As well as that, there are going to be 2 types of min-arenas that climb up to you. The ones in the middle that are basically useless if you use this method, and the ones that climb the side of your suit, which you need to shake off with the A and D keys. Also bear in mind you need to survive for 3 whole minutes. This may seem really stressful, so to calm the mood, let's play some relaxing jazz music. That's best. Here's a complete run for my first time completing the puzzle, so I'm going to be talking you guys through the process of completing the challenge really easily.
Okay.
Plays in the background. Now, the first step is optional. You can either start on the left or right side. However, you must go from top to bottom when winding up the knobs. The reason why will be explained later, so for this
that is what I'm doing.
round, you want to fully turn the knobs to 12 o'clock. And just keep doing that. Eventually, you'll notice a min-arena climbing up on the right side, and this is where the top to bottom method really comes into play. So as you can see the min-arena a lot earlier and easier. Now, once you see that min-arena, don't feel like you have to shake it off straight away. Just leave it and climb up. Trust me, the thing is slow and will take a while before it reaches the top. But if you somehow get jump scared, then don't go ahead and blame me. Now, whilst the min-arena on the right is climbing up, when he is about at your head level, you'll notice the one on the left side will also start climbing up. Isn't now your chance to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Start shaking your suit using A and D, but keep the shaking to a minimum, because the shaking does affect the knobs and will turn them back slightly. So it will take about 4 hits on either the A or D key. So this can be split up so you can hit A key twice and the D key twice, or you can just hit 1 4 times if you really want to. The choice is yours. However, during that whole phase, don't forget to be winding those knobs at 12 o'clock. Now consider that the end of quote-unquote round 1. Now basically repeat what you did for round 1 for round 2. The knobs will be going down slightly faster now, but try to get them as close to 12 o'clock as possible. It should still be doable at round 2. The only real difference you'll notice for round 2 is that there will be min-arenas climbing down your suit as well as on the sides. Just once you shake the 2 min-arenas climbing up the side, you may proceed to round 3. Round 3 is the exact same as round 2, so just repeat what you did there, but it'll be almost impossible to keep all the knobs at 12 o'clock. So put them all to around 2 o'clock and you'll be fine and dandy. On round 4, the knobs will be draining extremely quickly, so you're only going to have enough time to put them at around 3 o'clock each. Once again, 2 min-arenas will come, 1 on either side, just knock them off and you're now on round 5. You made it this far, guys, so now is not the time to screw up, because you are on the final round. So for this round, 2 min-arenas will climb up once again. However, this time, you're going to ignore the one on the left side. So as soon as you see the one on the right side, knock it off. Now for the knobs, you'll most likely be reaching the red lights by now. But don't worry, there's no need to panic. Just take the knobs as close to 6 o'clock as possible, and you should be all good. But be sure to be really quick. Now you guys might be wondering, what about the left side min-arena? Well, you shouldn't give 2 damns about him, because well done. You completed night 4. Never have the sound of cheering children been so soothing to the ears. Okay, that might have sounded kind of weird. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys found this guide helpful. If you did, be sure to drop.
Well, I hope that works. Because I really need to beat this night.
Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Night 4. Man, if this is night 4, night 5 is going to be ridiculous.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh.
This is the longest dialogue I've ever been part of in my life.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. One. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers, and we can go.
So it's 12
There's
o'clock,
something
and then
very
2,
important that I've learned how to do over
3,
time.
and 6.
Do you know what that is?
And then barely
How
keep
to
the red ones on.
pretend. Do you ever play
And the middle
make-believe?
ones don't matter.
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. important. But Laura never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend. I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
What the heck's going on? Okay. Okay. I'm so nervous right now. One, two, three, four. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. Bro, that's so slow. One, two, three, four. Oh man. Oh, what? What? How? How? This game sucks so hard. I hate this game. Let's try that again.
Open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do.
Where's my
is
cell
wait.
phone?
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
It's 12 right now. Okay, now it's 2. Screw 2. It might have been too soon. Like, way too soon. I hate this game. I hate it. It's impossible. I swear.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Bro, I'm so nervous I'm barely even moving my hand now. Mr. Creep on my face is coming along so late. Or maybe he's not. Glad there's some kind of strategy to this instead of just RNG. We got 1 minute left. Thirty seconds. Come on. Literally have like less than a minute. Oh, how? This is impossible. 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 The word impossible is the definition of this game. How? How? I wiggled and I kept them all tight. I don't know what else to do.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
The most stressful 3 minutes of my life. I'm not even like paying attention. I'm trying to do math with the freaking time. I'm so nervous I can't subtract something from 3. Shoot, what time do I get? Gosh darn it. So 46, 43. I still got like a minute left. These dudes, ballerina dudes, aren't climbing up. Oh, here he is. Holy crap, he got high. Got like a minute, 30 seconds. Man's getting high up there. This isn't funny. I got like a whole minute left, and these things are going off. Getting jump scared, aren't I? The heck? How'd you beat this game? This is ridiculous. Wait. I beat it. I beat it. I beat it. Everyone can suck it. I beat this game. Holy crap.
As the moon rises, so also rises the tension between scorned lovers.
Clara is not my baby.
Vlad, you suck.
Wait, was that a vampire joke? That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Good. I like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
How will it all end? The passion, the tension, the
What kind of
intrigue.
show is this?
Tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe.
Daddy isn't watching.
And I'll see you guys next episode.